All right. What's going on, guys? Let me just fix the camera. Actually, it looks pretty good. I'll move it down just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Looks like the mic is working. All right, so we shot -8 in round one of the pro tournament, which puts us at, let me move this over here and zoom in a bit. All right, so we're at 12th, but we've only played round one. So if we have a good round two, we're sitting at -8, leaders at 15. All right, let's make a good run at it here, see if we can put together a good round late on a Sunday. All right, let me zoom back out of that. And all right, let's rock and roll. Get that going. And then, see that. Let me just double check that my volume's working. And we are ready to rock and roll. Refresh for the live stream. There we go. Okay, cool. Looks like it's working. Okay, good. Let's rock and roll. All right, so Pro Tour round two. Make sure my mouse is clicked over here. And then we always got to do the scorecard check. So no elevation. Greens are normal. Fairways are normal. Stimp is 12. So pretty standard settings. 6,900 yards. All right, let's rock and roll. As per usual, I haven't really hit many warm-up shots, but that's part of the fun. Oh, 10-mile-an-hour wind straight into you. All right, but not that far of a hole. Ooh. Pretty ugly first swing. Actually hurt my back. Earlier this week. This is what first day I've actually played in a few. All right. Ooh, so we gotta. I actually think I'm gonna club up here. It's because you can't be short. What was it? Normal? It was, right? Okay, normal. So, but you don't want to be short here. Probably 135 is my number. 136. Got 134, but that's got to go. That's the long side. That's going to be bunker. That is about the worst miss you can start with, Tim. Okay. We're not going to make a run at anything if you have the worst, doing the worst misses. But all right, we need to get up and down here. So I need to get it at least 8. Clip that perfectly. Oh, happy with that. All right. I always just got to sometimes get the first hole out of the way. Oh, yeah. Hole number 2 is tight. Stretch that back out a little bit. Stupid deadlifts. It's kind of even warming up doing them. I wasn't even trying to do any super heavy weight. But some muscle wasn't firing. All right. There we go. That's better. Trust the swing on these tight holes. Hopefully my computer can keep up here. It's kind of struggling a little bit. All right, get going a little bit. Make it an easy shot. Wow, interesting. Interesting green. Just kind of flat. Let's play this a little bit right. It'll win into us, probably, what, 113 to 115 if it's 10 mile an hour into us. Well, 11's not too bad. Get up. It's right where I aimed it. Didn't want to mess with the miss right at all. Just, kind of be smart. We gotta check again. 12 stimp. Okay. 12 stimp. 14 down 1. All right. Love to make this putt and kick this round off. I think right there. Yeah, let's try that. So 13. Oh, just right past it. A little too much juice. I was actually happy with the stroke, but two things need to click to make a putt. That is a tough pin location. Wow. Okay. Looking for like a 210 carry here. 4-iron. .214. Really well struck. That is about as good as I'm going to do there. So, chance at birdie. Hopefully an easy par. Unless this baby drops. Just going to kind of go up there. Yeah, just a long, slow leak of a 40-foot putt. Only have to hit it 35. Pretty happy with that. All right, 428, okay. Wind is just howling right to left, which makes, if I was hitting this shot in real life as a lefty with the wind pushing me in the back, ooh, it could be ugly. All right, that's what we needed there. Just got to step up to those difficult shots and hit them. Okay, should be downwind. 156. Okay. Same type of thing. I just kind of got to go middle. Probably only need 142. Probably land 148. Yeah, 142 is good. 142 on the money. Yeah. All right, so I misjudged it a little bit. Thought it might fly just a hair farther, but that was a good strike there. How we doing, guys? Who's joining in? All right, let's kick off this round with a birdie here. Right there, so it's up 4. I have to hit it kind of hard. I think I got one more tap. It's kind of like 18-22. Oh, come on. Man. Well. Goodness, this one is just begging you to. Oop. Man, it's all 300. Oh, man. Well, in the off chance I don't hit it perfect, it's just that you lose 100% of yards. Right, you'd have to drop all the way back on this side of the hazard. As much as I'm tempted to just go right at the green, if you mishit that, it's like an automatic, you know, probably double. Let's take the smooth route. Sit, ball. Sit. That tree better not be in my way. Okay, good. All right, so I'm just going to go a little bit that way. Oh, you know what? I got a lot of wind. That's actually helping me here. Keep it away from this tree. Yeah. Okay, 83. 83. $83 on the money. That's about right. Lost a few yards from the rough. I'm surprised it didn't go a little farther than that. But man, I hit that well. All right. 12, 13, I think just outside. Yeah, right there. I like that. I think. One more tiny tap. How are we doing, guys that are joining in? All right, so looking at like 13. Again, 12 stimp. Don't you dare. Guys, that's 3 putts already. I could be 300 par right now. Did I push that or something? Nope. Pulled it, 0.1 degree. Perfect putt. Shouldn't say perfect, it was 1 degree off. 0.1 off. All right, well, let's see. So we just need to carry this. So I'm thinking 8-iron with that much wind. 8-iron's like my 160 club. I'm just gonna, let's see, where's the miss up there? If there is one. Okay, I mean, as long as you carry the bunker, there isn't really a miss. So I need to get at least 160 out of this is probably the number. $160, stay there though. It's a little too much hook. All right. I'm actually gonna putt this, I think. So 0.7 left, I've switched to putter. And it's like 35 feet. That's probably pretty good. All right, so 35 feet. Yeah, that's fine. Not going to be a ton of birdies there. That's a tough hole to attack. All right. Well, we're going to have to make a birdie at some point. So this is a side wind. With my draw, I'm going to play it a little bit safe. These are tight holes. Important you hit the driver straight here. Oh, hang on. I snapped it a little bit. But that's why we took the safe route. So typically, my miss is a little too much draw, so that was my safety play there. 288. The bummer there is I lost some yards, and now I can't quite reach. So I'm going to kind of do the same thing. Does it really have that much? No, I suppose that's the wind. Little draw plus the wind. All right. 35. It's just technically rough. Ooh, that's a tough bank right there, isn't it? Okay. And like the hole from my tee, I gotta get out of that. So 35. Hope those weeds aren't a problem. 5.6 up. 30. That's about right. Not bad. Kind of did what I said I wanted to. Again, I just needed just a hair more. Left edge, you know it's going to move a little bit. Just nice 10 feet. All right, guys, we got one. Should have put a little more authority on that putt, but we got a birdie. We're on the board. Gonna need a lot more of those if we're gonna make a run at the scoreboard there. All right, 335. Where's the landing zone here? Okay. So it's right up in here. So we're gonna go left because of heavy left to right wind. Okay. Terrible strike. Good thing it's a short hole. Actually, I'll take bunker. Would be easy. Yeah, just keep me out of the trees there. All right, so I'll probably lose, let's see, so 150. I actually still think it's going to play about 115. I'll lose some out of the bunker, but the wind is so strong that I think 115 is still about my number. So I got a gap wedge here. $114.7. Get up. Don't spin too much. Stop, 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 stop. Again, I'm hitting my numbers. I mean, I said 115. I hit it 114.7 in the air. That's what I'm trying to do. Love to capitalize on this one here. There we go. That looks pretty good. So 16, 18. Oh, that was a good putt. All right, now we can, putter's moving now. Here we go. Putter's working now, I guess. Sorry. Okay. Okay, pretty straightforward. Honestly, the bunker isn't terrible here. You just got to keep it away from the water. So I'm hoping to still hit my little draw back in the fairway, but or just push the crap out of it. It's 2 in a row. But that's actually not that bad. So gotta, you know, you're gonna have some misses. Just gotta make sure they aren't too costly. It's not the water, so I don't really care. All right, so thinking 160 here. Probably lose a couple yards out of the rough. Maybe gain a couple yards off the wind, and then it's going to lose some spin out of the rough, so it might bounce a little bit farther. So I still like 160. Oh, boys and girls, that was the worst hit of the day. That was even worse than the drive I just hit. All right. Working man's par, let's do it. Okay, 18. 18. All right, yep. Oh, I disagree with that. That took off 10 yards. That just caused me a bogey. All right, that was an 18-yard shot. I hit it 20. It only carried 10 yards. I know it's uphill, but that is crap. That was incorrect. All right, 6, 18. I'm basically thinking of putt here. So it's like, what, 23? Weird. Even that rolled weird. That stings, guys. That bunker shot, I hit that perfect. I don't understand how that went so short. All right, forget about it. New hole. But we can kind of kiss any chance at the title goodbye, I can tell you that much. We can catch some fire here, though. We gotta catch fire. All right, starts with a good drive. Goodness. Oh, okay. Won't hurt you that much. All right, I'm gonna play this about 150, so it'll be kind of like a full 9. Not controlling the ball very well. All right, so I'm gonna go a little bit that way. Middle of the green is okay here. It's a nice smooth 9. Perfect. Just be good. Very happy with that. That's exactly what we tried to do. Let's perfect. All right, 12-footer. Excellent. All right. Back at it. Let's make a little push here. One hole, one shot at a time. Where's the landing spot? Okay, let's get away from those right bunkers just a little bit. I know we got the wind, but pretty straightforward hole here. Oh, it didn't draw back with the wind, but should be all right. Oh, stop going over behind that tree. All right. Well, good thing we have the wind with us here. So 138. I'm going to lose a little bit. I have to hit a little cut here. All right, so 145. Going to lose a little bit out of the, only semi-rough, so I won't lose much there, but into the wind and trying to cut it, so. Oh, that's a misread. That's a bummer. 128. That is not how far that club goes. That's a shame. Shoot. 9,200 spin. Are you kidding me? On my 9-iron? That sucks. All right. Probably weren't going to make birdie anyways, although I actually hit that really square. All right, so I play these like with a little pitching wedge. 15, so it's like 45 feet. Get in the circle. Go. All right, pretty good. 5 feet. You know it's going to move a little bit, so left edge is just fine. Just kind of looking at 6-7 feet. There we go. All right, par's a par. What's up, those of you that just joined? How we doing? Ooh, that is a mean par 3. Okay. I mean, it's pretty wide open, so that's good, but. All right, so I will hit a 4-iron here. So this is kind of between clubs. My 4-iron doesn't go that far because I kind of hit up. I'm actually going to draw this a little bit, so that's why I'm aiming so far left with the wind. Plus the miss is left, so. If I can carry this like 210, that'll probably roll out enough. 213, Nice big draw on it, just like we talked about. That's how we drew the long iron up, guys. Chance for birdie from 20 feet. If I were playing that hole in real life, I would be stoked with that shot. One thing I always got to remind myself when I'm hitting long irons, I don't necessarily need to swing harder at them. In fact, it's more important just to hit them square. All right, not an easy putt here though. Okay, so up an inch, like 21, 22 feet. So we're moving pretty fast. Why don't we try like right there? It still doesn't feel like quite enough. I'm gonna give it one more tap. All right, 21, 22. Oh, a good hole. That was a good try. I'm happy with that. This is the second hole like this where wind blowing hard, basically into the water almost. All right. Hit the shot. Pretty short par 4, hit the drive, and you got a wedge in. There we go. That should work. Oh, it did dry. Okay, that's fine though. Again, no harm, no foul there. All right, so 128, 120 to the front edge. This is downwind. So I actually probably want 128 here. That's probably a pretty good number. Maybe 130. It's a nice smooth swing for a pitching wedge. Oh, yep, missed it a little bit. Go ball, get up, get up. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Swung a little too easy and then ended up just taking off too much, hit it just a hair off the toe, all the things. Losing 6 to 8 yards is a big deal on that shot. All right, same thought here, pitching wedge, bump and run. 36, kind of like 46, so a little harder than the last one. Go in the hole. Good try there. All right. Not actually playing okay, but not scoring real well. So let's try and finish these last 5 here a little stronger. All right, 431 straight into the wind. So a good drive here would be helpful. Perfect. Not bad. Again, I actually injured my back earlier this week. I mentioned it earlier. Can't swing quite 100%, but I'm still striking the ball. Sometimes I think this is good training for me when I can't hit 100%. I mean, I'm pretty darn close, to be clear, but all right. I'm looking for 162, 8 iron. 158's not going to be enough. That's going to be a little short. Oh man, the wind really held it up. Oh, way short. I hit it too high. All right, so this one's got a little bit more ground to cover, so I'm actually just going to kind of fly it just a little further. We'll use a lob wedge on this one. I carry it like 9 yards. No, I missed it a little bit. I meant to kind of flop it a little bit more. Swung too light. I was going to stumble upon your page, enjoy SGT as well, but do many leagues and in a club. What's up, Kamish Golf? Hey, dude. How's it going? Yeah, it's going good. Oh, thanks for stumbling on the page. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was, so Swing Yard is something that I just started actually doing full time, which is awesome. That's a website my brother and I bought about a year plus ago. The Simulator Golf Tour is awesome. It's so fun. You do leagues and in a club. Okay, nice. Dude, yeah, it's fun. I really enjoy it. Just adds a little bit more to, you know, kind of sim golf when you don't have friends around. You're still competing against other guys, and some of the players are ridiculous, man. All right, I really need to make this 9. Whew, slid it in. All right, par's a par. Yeah, thanks for commenting, bud. Appreciate it. All right. Ooh, long, very long par 5. Or sorry, not super long, but I've missed a couple drives right, so we'll do that. Draw plus wind. Okay, this is definitely reachable with a good drive. One shot at a time. Oh, should be good. There we go. All right. It's kind of a just subbed. Man, just checked your world golf ranking top 15. Nice. Thanks, man. I appreciate the sub, by the way, big time. Last year I played a ton on here and kind of got up there. I don't think a ton of people play over summer because I didn't play a lot over summer. So I'm sitting right here in this tournament right now. Actually, let me refresh the page and I'll zoom in. All right, we're sitting in 9th right now. Yeah, well, I actually don't even know what my world golf ranking is. Ooh. What is that? I can't read it on the screen back there. It's so little. Oh, it's 13. Yeah, actually, that's gone down. It was, or gone up, I should say. It was 7 not too long ago. I don't deserve to be at 7 though. I'm not consistent enough. But thank you. Commish, do you have a SGT account? What is it? Type it in if you have one. Ooh, man, this is a tough club selection for me here. Oop. I'll switch back to my SGS Pro window. I got a little bank behind it, so 4-iron again. The miss is sort of long, if you can just hit it straight. That's too far right off the toe. Oh my goodness sakes. Whew, that was a bad miss. See what I mean? I'm not consistent enough to be with these guys up here. That's like a terrible golf shot. And now it's gonna be really hard to make a birdie here. This shot is no joke. 32 yards. Go. Oh my, oh my. Oh, it's rough. 9. Well, that is a terrible par. SGT username, Avery Baumgren. That is not Avery Baumgren, that is my brother. Hello, buddy. SGT username, Craig Hewton. Let me see you, bud. Let's look it up. All right. Here we go. There he is. Nice, dude. I gotta make this bigger. Can't see it on my projector. So, oh yeah, you get to play quite a bit. So yeah, you do a lot of the club stuff. Okay. I haven't really gotten into much of that. It's pretty fun though. I've done a couple of like the Blitz tournaments where you can pay for actual money and stuff like that. Those are pretty fun. We do a lot of fun live matches. Yeah. How's the Rocket Discord? Yeah, he's a good player. Don't worry, don't worry about the tournaments. As long as you're having fun, man, who cares? Who cares? All right, let me get this back. Like I said, I kind of prioritize the scramble with my brother. I enjoy playing that one. If time allows, I always do like the par 3 because that's just so much quicker. And then if time allows, you know, the pro and like tips tournaments are always fun. But like even right now, it's Sunday night and I'm barely finishing the pro tournament. So if you do play a lot of tournaments and get them in each week, your ranking can go up quite a bit. All right. That's a good drive. That's probably a bunker though, isn't it? Oh, no, good. Great. 16 VLA. Something you strive for, Avery Baumgren. All right, 78. Okay. Just have to get this past the hole and you're kind of putting uphill. Oh, that's good. Stay left. Spin. That was pretty good there. VLA is high though. Too high for a wedge. This is Avery. Oh, it is Avery. I doubt it though. Not based on that comment. Too smart for you. Okay, 12. Avery, if you want, you should come play in the sim. I'll play with you. Ooh. Roll it home. I should have put that a little harder. All right, Avery. What's your normal driver ball speed when your back isn't hurt? It's not that much different, honestly. That was a really good one there. Anywhere from 160 to 170. If I really push it, I can get over 170 a little bit. Thank you, sir. That was a good putt. I almost hit it too light and didn't get it there, but all right, let's see. So I need to clear this. The wind's actually helping, so this would be a. Ooh, I almost want to. No, the miss is long here, so I got to club up just a little bit. I'm kind of in between clubs. Can't leave this short or you're in big trouble. So 6 iron. I want like a 180 carry, 183 carry. 189. That's a really good line though. Just gonna be a little far. But again, that's kind of how you have to play this. You can't, if you hit it short in the bunker, you're probably making bogey. All right, down a foot. Wow. It's gonna come off hard there. Still not breaking that much. So 34, maybe thinking 24, 22. Go. That broke a lot. Bummer. All right, 460, par 4. Yeah, okay. This is tempting to want to. Stay there. All right. Just needed control there. Didn't need. The farther you hit that, the more trouble comes into play. All right, so 8-mile-an-hour wind. So I'm thinking if I do that once, yeah, 162, I'm in the rough. 5E1, yeah, so here, carry into here. I like 162. Because it's going to have a little less spin. Oh, don't go too far. Just carry that bunker. Oh, darn it. I was trying to be pretty aggressive there. I really wanted one more birdie. But maybe we can sink this. Who knows? 13, okay. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, no. All right. It was actually a decent round. I didn't score very well. Let's look at a couple of the stats. Yeah, 97 feet of putts made is pretty weak. 24 putts isn't terrible, but what were the other stats? So 10, I can move my video here. 10 greens, 7 fairways. I hit my driver pretty darn well. I think that only got me in trouble once. Thanks, Kamish. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I might just keep the stream live and play tips quick. It's all right, Aver. I'm not that bummed. Aver's actually my nephew. All right, so yeah, if you guys want to keep tuning in, I'll just go straight to tips. What do we got here? Normal, soft fairways 12, 6,900. That's going to be about the same round as we just played, so let's jump into that. No ball shag with us loads here. Kamish, where are you from if you're still tuning in? Okay. Not as many fairways as your dad. Something tells me that I doubt that, Avery. He doesn't like to hit fairways. Everything else about his game is wonderful, though. That's why we make a good scramble team. Come on back, come on back, come on back. Well, it's only rough, but that's a bummer. Left her out there to hang. All right, 146, 3.0 right. Okay, so that means it's coming off right. Ooh, this is tough. If it's 10-mile-an-hour wind, I'm going to play it about 3.0 right. I got to go a little bit farther. Indiana. Oh, okay. Nice. I'm actually in Minnesota, in my garage here. Minnesota's home, born and raised. 153. At 150, that's got to come back a little bit. Get over there. All right. Switch to putter. Oh, that's a pretty big slope right out of the gates. Other than that, it's not going that much. So 37. I think it's 12 stimp again. Sit. Sit. Pretty putt. All right, this hole. Okay, come on. Come on. Ball keeps falling off my tee. 14 unders the leaders in here. All right, I just need to aim a little farther left. Hang on, ball. Soft fairways, soft fairways, soft fairways. Thank goodness for the soft fairways. All right, 117. Oh, this is kind of between clubs too. What do we got here? I mean, if it's 2.7 right. If it is 10 mile an hour wind, that makes my decision pretty easy. Probably looking for like 125, 127 here. Oh no. It's fine, but not happy with that swing. Been fortunate to play with a few top 15 players before. The big dog, JT Walsh. Yeah, some of those guys are absolutely incredible. They're like machines. It's fun to watch, honestly. I gotta double check. That's pretty sweet. That's what you play some of those clubs or blitz games with, and that's sweet. Stimp is 12. Okay. 51. All right, we're putting this in the hole. Now, when you pull it like that, you're not. Pretty darn good speed, but yanked it. All right, 214. It's a tough shot here. Again, all right, so don't need to, yeah, that is fun. Okay, you only need to carry like 200, so this is another one. Just if I just hit a 4-iron here, make good contact, it should be enough. Go 7, that's got to go a little bit. Go. Not terrible. Wasn't a great strike. I just, like I said, I needed good contact, and again, just a little miss hit. All right, I can't see the screen. That's up 11 too. Okay, so we got to kind of whack this. So 58, a couple long putts in a row here. Go. Freezing. I think it's going to be short of the circle, maybe. Yeah, okay. I was sort of unlucky, Aber. It's a pretty good shot. If I carry that another foot, it probably goes another. There we go. All right, par's a par. Man, these drives, though, these keep you on your toes. No letting up here. Okay, yeah. Straight away. Draw it back another wind. If you get it to the bunker, that's just fine. There's a beauty. Here's one. Those numbers are good. Favorite GS Pro course. Crazy me how many. Yeah, it's awesome, right? How many they're adding each day. Let's see, favorite GS Pro course. It's a good question. I can't help but, like, I do love Augusta. Even though I cannot score there to save my life, that's a pretty fun course to play. Although, like, I think if you've played Sand Valley or Mammoth Dunes on here, those are really good courses to play when you have guests over. They're pretty wide open. So I end up playing those a lot just because they're good to play with people who aren't super avid golfers. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Get up a little bit. Payne's Valley. Yeah, that's a good one, Aber. I know your dad loves that one. Huh. 20. It's not doing much. Is that even too much? It's a long putt, though. It's all going. So let's do 20. Darn it. Little push. Otherwise, that was in. I have to check that. Did I push it? 0.6. Not even that big of a push, but enough to miss the putt. Oops, let me fix my windows. There we go, and then GS Pro. Wide open rip driver. Isn't that the truth? Not like this course. This course is testing me on almost every hole. Still don't have a birdie here. Come on now. Fly ball. Fly ball. No fairway for me. 72. 2.4 right. Right there. Lose a little spin. 72. Oh no. Go ball. Man. Cannot score. Just need to hit that harder. Okay, 28, 29. Pushed it again. Okay, a lot of pars. Okay, so this is going to be a 7-iron. Oh, learning to micro. What's up, dude? Thanks for joining in. Sorry, I failed to see it. How you doing? It's been a while since I've streamed, so I haven't talked to you in a little bit. I think I'm actually going to hit an 8-iron here. So, 1. Nope, we're going to do a 7. Choke up on a 7. Well, that's got to go really hard. Go really hard. Oh, and it lands on the soft. If that just even lands on the green, that's in the circle. But it lands on the soft fringe, so it doesn't go very far. Bummer. I know, I was actually traveling a lot. I was gone for 6 straight weekends. And then, now I'm back. Let's see, 17, 20. Hey, Micro, I needed you to make a putt. Should play Gilded Dunes. Fictional course, wide open and a lot of fun. Run, pud, run design. I play online with him a ton. He is one of the best designers. Gilded Dunes. All right, let me look it up. Courses list. One sec. All right, Gilded. Oh, yeah, fun. So this here. I'll definitely give that a try. Thanks for the suggestion. All right, let's fix these. Oop. That's good. That's good. Okay. No, I love it. Good stuff, guys. Thanks. Also did Payne Valley. All right. 570. Man, I really want to crank a driver here, but it's just not in the cards right now. Back's already stiff enough as it is, but I do enjoy playing. All right, let's try and turn this tee. There we go. Come on, ball. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Look at this. I'm missing every fairway in this little semi-rough. It's actually impressive. All right, we can almost get there. Run, pud, run is great. Okay, we're going to go over there. 273. Ooh. Come on, ball. Come on, ball. Get over there. See, that's the problem with that 3-wood. I got to figure that 3-wood out. It's like the same ball speed as my driver almost, but it goes so short. Okay, 18. Nice shot. Oh, good shot there. Really good one. Okay, 12, 13. All right, whew. If you're 18 yards out, you got to get up and down on sim golf, man. Tell you what. But that was a pretty good hole there. Minus that chip shot, I hit 3 good shots. To reach the, or just about reach the 580 yard par 5. With soft fairways, mind you. 368. Oh, get up. Oh, no. $22. Okay. All right, we're going to play this like probably 100 yards. 22.4 up. I'm probably still going to hit that lip. This might be bad news. But do what you can do. '88's not going to get there. Oh, biscuits. But I am thankful that that didn't hit the lip. So at least we got that going for us. It actually comes back at the end, huh? But that's going to move pretty hard. There you go, just a couple less. So 50, I mean, we're looking at like 65 here. Love a 2-putt. That is, I will take that. Oh. All right. Same thing as before. Can kind of aim at that bunker. If it goes in the bunker, I'm okay with it. Otherwise, if my draw brings it back, that's fine. Just keep it away from the water on the right. I am thankful that that bunker shot just didn't hit the lip. All right, 460 par 4. Healthy. Good drive here. There we go. Hit that one pretty well. That's good numbers on it. All right, so we'll have a 9-iron in, 155. The stimp is 12, correct? Yeah, if you push this scorecard there, which is the letter T. Stimp 12. Fairways are soft. Minnesota is a good golf state, man. We have a lot of excellent, excellent courses. The hard part is we only get to play them about, 6 months out of the year. But that's part of the beauty too. Makes you want to play all the more. $136. What? I was looking for about 145 there. I don't know why that went so short. 7,600. All right, we can make this though. First couple are pretty darn quick, but it's uphill a little bit, so I have to hit through that just a little bit. Let's try that. It's almost not breaking by the end, so we're looking for like 20, 21. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I had that the whole way. Okay. Straight into the wind again. All right. Oh, back's getting tight, boys. I need to finish this 9 and be done. I don't know if I'll finish the other round 2, but. And does Indiana have a lot of good golf courses, Kamish? And I don't know my golf courses that well, so don't take offense to that if you guys do have a lot of good ones. Let's see, one. It's not really into the wind. Ever played Victoria National on GS Pro? It's near me. Very tough course in real life and also on GS Pro. Victoria National. No, I don't think I have. Another good one to check out, it sounds like, huh? $155. 52. Oh my, what's that doing? Come on now. Whew. Thought that was a decent shot. I didn't realize that there was such a big drop off on this side. Otherwise I wouldn't have missed over here. Would have aimed farther left. Okay, 13. Just hit a nice smooth wedge here, get it up there. 13. That's a good shot. I'm okay with that. Clipped it clean. Victoria National. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Especially on GS Pro. It makes it so easy. Par's a par, a lot of pars. Okay, another left to right. It's a good one there. Used to host Corn Ferry Championship. They moved championship to French Lick. Pete Dyke, French Lick, Pete Dyke, another great Indiana course. Okay. Yeah, so you guys got some good tracks too then, it sounds like. All right, I'm looking for like 145 here. 143. Come on, be good. Set. Oh my goodness, I almost landed that in the hole. I was able to play Valhalla this past week. Oh man, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, 10, 11. Oh, there we go. There's a birdie, guys. 222. Oh yeah, these par threes. Just brutal. All right, I'm not going to aim too far left. I probably will draw this a little bit. Love to carry this 210, 215. Happy with that. It's a little too much hook. I know there's some wind involved, but oh, I thought it was going to be a little farther. Thought it was going to be a little farther, but green and reg nonetheless. Yeah, dude, I almost dunked that. How was Valhalla, by the way? Pretty sick, I'm sure. Z56. So just kind of a slider the whole way. 65. Up, yeah. Sit. Leg putting's been good. I don't think I've ever actually landed a shot on the hole in GS Pro, so I actually don't know what would happen if it did land. That was pretty darn close, but ooh, that was not hit super well. Oh, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, is this downwind or no? Kind of. Okay, kind of draw it back into gap wedge here. No! Slid right under it. Get up, get up. My chances to score like this, I just can't take advantage of them. It was good. They had aerated greens a few weeks ago and they were still sandy. Besides that, it was great. The aeration. Always put the damper on things. But it sounds like you got a good attitude about it. What can you do? So 38. If it gets there. Oh, man. Well, I didn't deserve that. Wedge in hand. Leaving it that far short. I just needed to hit that hard. It's either a hard gap wedge or a light pitching wedge, and I elected to hit the... I just kind of went right under it a little bit. 454 into the wind on soft fairways. All right. Good start. That tree better not be in my way. But I got a fairway, woohoo! All right, so I can't go long here, so this actually makes my club selection a little easier. Try and get 175 is actually a pretty good carry distance, knowing it's going to go short from the wind. I'll roll out a little bit. Well, I got 174, but I hit it way too stinking high. Go ball, go ball. Wow, that actually got all the way there. I am surprised at that and very happy about it. So that was a pretty good 7-iron. Straight putt here, 4 feet. There it is. It's funny how I can do that with the 7-iron, but my gap wedge is like just a prayer to hit the green. Story of my golf game right there. Okay. Par 5 time. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, man. 2.7 left. Oh, okay. We're going to play aggressive. Why would we not? 2.7 left. How is this coming out left? It looks like everything should go out to the right, but we're going to try and slice one around there, see what happens. No, I don't want it in your little tee hole. Get out of there. That's a shame that that didn't register. Man, I like that shot. Try it again. This is stupid. Darn it. Ugh, that makes me mad. First one was so good. Second one was so bad. Registers the second one. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Now we're 192. All right. No, it's stupid to go that way. 2.2 right, so right here it's probably going to come out over there. All right, same idea here. Ooh, a good miss. Oh, get down there. Oh, well, we're really struggling for this par here. Look where that pin is. Oh, man. Yeah, that shot. Dude, the first one, oh, I wish that first one would have registered. I couldn't have hit that better. Second one, my face was so wide open. It was terrible. All right, so what do I need my carrier? 7.7 down makes this really interesting. Why is it going so slow? I don't know, but 7.7 down. So I kind of have to hit this up in the air. 30. I can't leave this short. Just kind of have to accept a 15-foot par putt. 30. It's just regular rough. Okay. Oh, that was amazing. Risky, because I wanted to hit it about 4 yards farther than that. But if we can escape with our par, we'll be happy. No gimme here, but let's go. All right. A lot of work for that par, but at least we didn't drop a shot on a relatively easy hole. Kind of feels like dropping a shot, but not with what we were looking at. All right. Downwind. What's the carry here? 280. Let's make sure we stay far enough right. Sit. Another missed fairway with the semi-rough. Hilarious. All right, 100 yards. The question is, appreciate you guys tuning in, by the way. It's made it fun. 2.4 right. It's a little backstop. Not much. Okay. Let's go a little bit that way. If I could hit this 10, you think 105 would probably be good. I'll lose some spin from the semi-rough, so pretty stock sand wedge. I don't like the 10-mile-an-hour wind. Go back down. Just gonna hit the ball. .101. It's gonna have to go. Stop. Oh my goodness. This game is so delicate. It's so delicate. Just needed a couple more yards and that was so good. We're gonna make the putt anyways. It's a little faster at the end. I love that. All right, 17, 18. That may have been the worst putt of the night. Really quick with it. 1.7. Oh. So I pulled that 1.7 degrees on an 18-foot. Too much sauce, dude, I know. Yeah, the Sunday night football, that's actually part of the reason why I came out here. I haven't even looked at it since I came out here, but 34-7, huh? Yikes. All right. I know the wind's going hard that way, but that's where the miss is. 7-iron here. I'd love to carry this 170, 78. $179, like it. Right there, sit. Apparently I just need to hit my 7-iron into most greens. Better than my wedges. Yeah, man, too much. Slow trickler all the way down, so 13. Like it. There we go. That looked a little better. Okay. Let's see. .310. All right, this is a very straightforward hole. Downwind, long, but now that wasn't my best strike with the driver, but great. Great line, happy enough. Put it in the hands of the 7-iron. No, it's gonna be a 6 though with that downwind. Birdie, I know. That was long overdue, man. Yikes. All right. 173. Oh. Let's do this again. Yeah, I mean, 160, 162, I think is enough. Little wind, little draw. It should come back to the middle a little bit. Ooh, that's a bad miss. Ooh, that's a bad miss. All right. Okay. Have our work cut out here. So it runs away from us. The hard part is you just got to get it high enough. It's only 7 to the top of that. can see that from the mini map. All right. What? Come on, I hit that 17. You honestly expect me to hit that harder? 17 with a 39 VLA. I mean, that's a flop shot, right? Like, yes, I have an overhead launch monitor. I have the Unique or IXO. It's been a pretty good unit for me. I've had a couple of troubles here and there, but I suspect they all have a couple of troubles here and there. All right, this is makeable. I don't know what the first couple are doing. 16, 17. Oh! Of course, you go right outside the circle, just for a little bit more insult to injury. This is a really bad bogey to finish on, guys. This hurts. Hurts big time. 4. Man, it's a shame. Only bogey on 18. Ouch. Yeah, Commish, what do you use for a launch monitor? Oh, yeah, -4. Where are the scores at on this one? Going back over here. Whoa. Whoa, a little too much. Tips. All right, so I'm at 4. Good round though. Thanks, Aber. Yeah, I think I'm trying to decide if I want to play one more or not. If we shoot another 4 under, we're getting in the top 15. Man, a lot of competition now, man. People are thirsty. All right, I think I'm going to hit the hay. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Commish, nice to meet you, man. Avery, thanks. Always good to talk to you, buddy. It's your birthday, too. Happy birthday. All right, guys. Commish, if I see you again, appreciate it, buddy. Otherwise, I'm sure we'll see you on SGT. All right, take care, guys. See you.